Let me ask you something real. How many times have you promised yourself, from tomorrow I'll change? Maybe you said you'll wake up early, study harder, hit the gym, stop wasting time, but after a few days, you quit. Why? Because the truth is harsh. 99% of people will never change their life, and if you're not careful, you might be one of them. 1. The illusion of change. We all dream of a better life, more money, better health, stronger relationships, peace of mind, but here's the ugly truth. Most people stay stuck exactly where they are. Why? Because change is not about dreaming, it's about doing, and doing is painful. Most people want the reward, but they don't want the process. Everyone wants success, but only a few are willing to face the boredom of consistency. 2. The first reason, comfort zone. The first reason 99% never change is comfort. Comfort is silent, but deadly. Think about it. Your brain is designed to keep you safe, not successful. It loves routine, even if that routine is toxic. Waking up late, scrolling endlessly, eating junk food, your brain says, this is familiar, this is safe. So every time you try to change, your brain resists. Not because you're weak, but because you're fighting your biology. Your comfort zone is not your friend, it's your prison. 3. The second reason, motivation addiction. The second reason is that people confuse motivation with discipline. How many times have you watched a motivational video, felt fired up and said, this time I'll do it, but 3 days later, all that energy is gone. Motivation is like a spark. It burns bright but fades fast. Discipline is the firewood that keeps the flame alive. The 1% who succeed don't rely on motivation. They build systems that make action automatic. 4. The third reason, instant gratification. The third reason is instant gratification. We live in a world where everything is instant. Fast food, instant messages, endless entertainment. Your brain is rewired to chase quick pleasure instead of long-term growth. Why read a book for wisdom when you can scroll for dopamine? Why work out when you can order food and feel good instantly? Why build a future when Netflix is one click away? If you can't delay gratification, your future will always be sacrificed for your present. 5. The hard reality. Here's the reality most people don't want to hear. Change is supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to hurt. It's supposed to be boring sometimes. That's why 99% quit, because they thought change should be easy, fun, and exciting. But growth feels like pain before it feels like power. Discipline is choosing what you want most over what you want now. 6. The way out, the 1% path. So how do you escape the 99%? Start small. Don't try to change your whole life in one day. Change one habit. Do it daily. Design your environment. Remove distractions. Add reminders. Willpower alone is weak. Environment wins. Build consistency. Even if it's 10 minutes of progress a day, it compounds. Delay pleasure. Learn to enjoy the process more than the outcome. Remember, you don't need giant leaps. You just need tiny steps repeated daily. Success is not built in a day, it's built in the boring, invisible choices you make every single day. Final lesson. Now listen carefully. Most people watching this will feel inspired for 10 minutes, then go back to the same habits. Don't let that be you, because in the end, life doesn't change with one big decision. Life changes when you choose discipline over excuses, focus over distraction, growth over comfort. The difference between the 99% and the 1% is simple. The 99% wait for the right time, the 1% create it. So ask yourself right now, are you ready to stay stuck like the 99%? Or will you fight and rise and join the 1% who actually change their life?